Hi, my name is Robert. This is my Harbor Freight 6x8 greenhouse. Wanted to try hydroponics, so decided to buy this 6x8 greenhouse just to give it a try. Quickly found out that it was way too low and it was way too small. Of course, today I would have bought the bigger one. So what I did is I got 2x12 pressure treated wood, raised it so we could work with it. Inside, what I have is 3-inch PVC pipe. The water goes into the first, drops into the second, goes back around, and then on this side I did the Dutch buckets. One pump feeds everything, and then after doing this, decided why not to expand to the outside, and we did the Dutch buckets outside. We have 8 of them. 6 of them have plants in them. 2 of them are waiting for us to figure out what we want to put in them, but most of them, they're pepper plants, bell peppers, basil, tomato, and a couple more pepper plants. Inside, on these Dutch buckets, we have green onions. This is stuff we just bought from the store. We used them, and then we just put the bulb in the water, and within 3-4 days they started growing, and they grow like crazy. There's only I think there's 5 of them in here now, and it's more than what we can consume. Parsley, we just keep consuming the same one. We don't kill the plant, we just take what we need. Tomato, we got some kale, some more pepper plants here. Like I said, 1 pump. It's something we bought on Amazon. It's a 450 gallon per hour pump. Draws 31 watts of power. Has an 8-foot head, so it works well. So I'll show you how I have the pump set up here. And then also we have these up here. We use this, we start our seedlings here. As soon as they develop any kind of roots, we transfer them to this 2-inch one, which cycles 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off. Allow them to grow roots like this. Right now the pump is on, so that's why you see water. But what I figured out, by turning the pump off, it makes the roots grow really, really big. And then once they have a good root, we put them in here and let them grow until we harvest them. This is some celery. We just, this was actually 2 days ago. We put it on there, and you can see it's already growing roots. This is about 8 months old. We have our first harvest. We actually built this in September, had our first harvest, ate through it, but had root rot. Figured out that the water gets really hot, so I work on HVAC, so I made a coil with a refrigerator condensing unit that I had a customer that wanted to get rid of a refrigerator. It was a GE, like a commercial type one, so I just took the condensing unit out, kept the capillary tube, and made a stainless steel tube that I took. It's 3/8, and I coiled it up, and it's sitting in the water right here. And I kind of adjusted the pressures until it was right. When the refrigeration unit is running, I have another pump just sitting in here that it circulates the water just inside of here, just to cool it. Otherwise, ice will form on the coils. And it only runs for about a minute, and then it drops the temperature, and then it just shuts off again, so it doesn't use. I actually put a float in here too for water, just so it doesn't run low. Got 2 air pumps making bubbles, trying to keep the roots healthy. The other thing I also have, try to keep about 5.5. I just had adjusted the pH here, So it's coming up slowly. And then I run as EC. I try to keep it right around between 2.5 for the lettuce. Water temperature. What I have here is actually repurposed wine. It's like a wine cooler, walk-in wine cellar temperature. I have it set to 69 degrees. So as soon as it hits anything above 69 degrees, it'll start to cool. And then I also have an aquarium heater inside here, a 100-watt aquarium heater. If it drops below 62 degrees, it'll warm. So water temperature between 62 and 69 degrees is what I keep it at. And these plants are actually, they're not from seedlings. These are from seedlings. These we actually went to Home Depot, just bought them, washed off the roots, and I believe they're 2 weeks old. So they grow really quick. I mean, the roots, they're very healthy. You can see the roots. This runs 24/7. I also bought some Harbor Freight light up here, which I can show you. I have it on a timer. So let me plug this in. I have the pump circulating because I just added some pH down, and I circulated the pump, the AC pump. But if I can turn on the lights, just a Harbor Freight. I think it's $19.99 if you have a coupon. It might be 30 watts of power. I leave it on at night for an additional 6 hours. Then after that, it just turns off. And that's about it. I mean, if you guys wanted to do something like this, I would definitely say about get the bigger one. This one is a little too small. I also have the automatic. Got these at Amazon. They work with heat. As it heats up, they will open and they will close by themselves. I also keep the tank covered, keep the heat so the pump runs, keep the air conditioner to run as least as possible. Keep it like that. I don't know what else I could tell you guys, but just the Dutch buckets, 1/2-inch pipe feeding into a 3/4-inch pipe, goes around. They all dump into the same reservoir. It's a Home Depot 20, I think it's 25-gallon, 28-gallon reservoir, something like that. One pump does it all. Kind of concentrate everything on the lettuce, the pH, and the EC. I try to keep it right around 2. pH, 5.5 or so, 6, right around there. And the lettuce and everything else, well, they're just gonna have to do with that pH. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you next time.